Out on the road today, your weather authority bringing forecast to you. And today we are Northwest Tarrant County, the city of Azle, on the shore of Eagle Mountain Lake, a town of nearly 11,000 people, just 14 miles from Fort Worth, near both Alliance and DFW airports, with small town appeal. Our lovely Colleen Coyle out at Cross Timbers Golf Course. Hey, Colleen, how's it going?
Hey, it's Shelly. It couldn't be better out here. We have wonderful weather to take my weather on the road today. And like you said, we're here in Azle. And what's great is they have all the conveniences of a big town just by Fort Worth, but that small town appeal, like you said. Take a look around me. We're at Cross Timbers Golf Course this afternoon. A beautiful, beautiful place out here. Actually, our very own Mike Castellucci has been out here with me, and we took a little ride in the golf cart that we'll talk about next. But first, I want to toss it out to Philip Townsend. He's been taking a look at Azle from the shores of Eagle Mountain Lake.
It's known as the gateway to Eagle Mountain Lake.
I would say a small town, but a busy town.
Whether it's by the shore or on a boat, when the weather is right, this is where locals want to be in Azle.
We love it here.
But there's much more to this Texas town that you can find on Main Street.
A lot of life here.
Where just about every store or restaurant has a story behind it.
Met my wife actually in this office, 17 years ago this year.
Daniel Booth just reopened the Music Center.
Dean 12-string.
It's a place he grew up visiting. And when he heard it was going to close recently, he stepped in, became the new owner, and now the shop stays downtown.
The vibe in Azle is support local business.
Across the street, there's Red's, a modern burger bar with a little history of its own.
This is the oldest building in downtown Azle and the first building to ever have electricity.
It's places like these that show Azle has no plans of giving up on its small businesses. Philip Townsend, Channel 8 News.
All right, thanks so much, Philip. And now I want to introduce you to the very magnificent Mike Castellucci, who...
Have you recovered from our golf cart trip?
I'm still stumbling over my words. We actually did a nice little golf trip around here.
They gave us the keys to a golf cart out here, which was the first mistake. And they said, just go crazy. And they said, be careful because there are a lot of hills. Colleen thought I was going to roll the golf cart.
And actually, this is all on Facebook Live.
Literally,
see the entire adventure.
Well, people were interested and they wanted me to heckle the golfers, which I did. All right, so here's the deal. We want to hear from people, right?
Of course.
With the hashtag WFAA Azle, tell us where to go and what to do besides heckle golf patrons. So we went downtown today.
I know. I saw you with that Red's cup.
Yeah, Red's Hamburgers. That was our first stop, and then I wanted to get a feel for the town. So that's coming up at 4:30.
And hey, and people are going to tell you where you need to go after this because they're going to be using that hashtag.
I've already gotten some
good ones?
Some good advice.
Oh, some good ones. We'll share that coming up next. Remember to use that hashtag WFAA Azle. You'll see all of our adventures in just a moment. We'll also have a quick check of the weather as we head into the weekend. Shelly and Marcus.
All right, Mike Castellucci is the adventure. That's all you need. All right, well, if you have a story out in Parker, Wise, or even Denton County, kind of out that way, let our Philip Townsend know. You can tweet him at WFAA Philip or email him at ptownsend@WFAA.com.
Right, and that's actually why we have our Colleen Coyle out checking out the scene in Azle today at 4 o'clock, enjoying the weather out there. She was at the golf course. Oh no, we got Mike Castellucci.
You've been golfing with Mike Castellucci.
Yeah, excuse me, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but let me finish this lesson. Arm straight, wait, shift, turn, up, down, because you don't want...
Are y'all getting all this?
You do not want...
He's right. Keep those arms straight.
Listen, you do not want any, in the cross trail swales, any chili dips from the Barranca. Okay, so after that little tip, you got that?
I got that.
All right, they're defining what I just said right now, I'm sure. All right, go ahead.
Well, we have Sheila Pippins here from the Chamber of Commerce. And Sheila, you don't play golf either, do you?
I do not play golf, no.
Well, now you do.
Now I do, yes.
Well, thanks for having us out here. This is a terrific place. We've enjoyed the afternoon here. What do you want people to know about Azle?
I just want people to know that Azle is a wonderful community. If you haven't ever been here, you need to come out because it is a great place to bring families, children. It's just a nice community.
And what's going on here at the we're at Cross Timbers Golf Course this afternoon? Big tournament going on.
Yes, it's our Azle Chamber of Commerce tournament that we're having here today, and it is very successful, and we're very excited about it.
Well, those are the people that we were heckling earlier.
Well, I was just about to say the mayor is out golfing, and I'm sure he is one of the people that we heckled. We're going to talk with him coming up in a little bit. But I'll tell you, right on the shores of the lake here, I'm sure a lot of the activities have to do with that.
Right, absolutely. Bring the family out to Eagle Mountain Lake. You can fish, you can boat, you can swim, you can just hang out and have a good time.
Yeah.
Good time for everybody.
And it's always important to know the weather forecast before you're hanging out outside. Glad I brought the sunscreen today. Ashton Altieri, Ashton, I can't talk today. Mike Castellucci makes me nervous, actually. You got the whole weather
Just my driving.
Just his driving. I know. Marcus, if you're back in studio, he has the lead foot, not me, okay, in the golf cart. But I'm going to toss it back to Ashton, who's he's holding down the fort there in the Weather Center. So what's it looking like this weekend?
Well,
And Marcus and Shelley, I am taking weather on the road today to Azle. We're talking about what's going on in the community right after the break. Stick with us.
all right, we're back on the road today at 4 o'clock, taking our newscast to your hometowns. And today, we are in Northwest Tarrant County on the Parker-Wise County borders in the city of Azle, right on the shore of Eagle Mountain Lake. Let's get out to our Colleen Coyle. She is at Cross Timbers Golf Course this afternoon. Hey, Colleen.
Hey, and I'm trying to learn how to play golf, Marcus. I'm not very good at it. But we are here in the city of Azle learning about their community and what's going on as we head into the summertime. And Cross Timbers was a great place to start. Such a beautiful day out here. Also, we've had Mike Castellucci out here, Philip Townsend. They've been out and around town showing you where are some of the hot spots, where to go if you're out here in Azle. And of course, it's by our beautiful Eagle Mountain Lake. And so, of course, the lake is nearby, a lot of outdoor activities. And one of them, of course, that I've mentioned is golf, and I need to bring in Mr. Castellucci here, who has been trying to up my golf game this afternoon. It hasn't been working too well.
Some things are a lost cause. Let me tell you this. We started at lunch at Red's on Main Street. Then apparently after this is over, we're going to El Paseo. All right? That's also on Main Street. But we didn't stop there. We wandered around Main Street a little bit, and I had one question. Roll that videotape. What's so great about Azle? What's so great about Azle? Donna Reed, what's so great about Azle?
It's a small town feel. Love the small town community feel.
If Azle had a title, what would it be?
I call it home. That's my title.
Hair today. Well, not today.
Everybody knows everybody. You go into Walmart, you're going to see somebody you know. And you go out to eat, you're going to see somebody you know.
Look what I got across the street, a 45.
I love Sheena Easton. Yes.
Now, if you
I
could,
love that song too.
if you could tell me what's on the B side, I'll buy your lunch at Red's.
Yes, we came to eat. We call it uniques to antiques.
Ain't that something?
Ain't that something?
Ain't that something? You know what I love about small towns is that we can go bother anybody, and they're open to it.
Mike's like, I'm going to come bother you.
They just love it, and I love them, and we thank the people of Azle. Thank you for letting us bother you.
Yeah, and we've had a great time out here at the golf course. Of course, beautiful weather out here. And so going to show you a quick preview of the weekend, because if you are going to be out and around town or even want to head to Azle this weekend, we have some nice weather to do it for some of the weekend. So I'm going to continue to hone up my golf scores out here and, you know, a little get something going on the course. But I'm also going to talk to the mayor coming up, and I guess I need a ball to start with that practice. Thanks, Mike. And also show us where you want to go. Use that hashtag WFAA Azle. Tell us your favorite places, restaurants, places to go see, what you like at Eagle Mountain Lake. We'd love to hear from you. So we'll be back with the mayor, Mike, and I in just a few minutes. Shelley, Marcus?
All right, get driving on that ball. Good luck with that, Colleen. It's the trickiest sport ever. I love that Denton's doing Cinco de Mayo this weekend.
Yeah,
hold on to it.
You got to hold on to the spirit of the moment. And so, speaking of holding on, we hope Colleen's been holding on to the golf club there. She's been working on her swing.
So hard,
out
Colleen.
in Azle.
It's a frustrating sport, but it's fun.
You know, Shelley, Marcus, I think I'm just going to stick to the weather forecast. I think I'm a little better at that than golf. But we've had a fantastic time out here in Azle, and thank you so much, everyone, using that hashtag WFAA Azle. Tell us where you like to go. Tell us where your favorite coffee shop is, your favorite food, your favorite restaurant. We'd love to hear from you using that hashtag. Now I got to get back over to my friends, my new friend, Mayor Alan Brundrett, and also my old friend, Mike Castellucci. You know him. So, Mayor, what's going on out here?
We're having a golf tournament for our Chamber of Commerce and benefiting the community and raising money to do all kinds of cool things.
And you were crazy on that golf cart.
Well, I'm not very good.
Speeding up to us.
He's the mayor. He can do anything.
He can do anything.
You know, I just wanted to tell you, Shelley and Marcus, that you were talking about Colleen's golf game when she was frightened to death of me driving a golf cart. I don't think she can even come out here if I'm driving a golf cart. And the way you drive a golf cart. Anyway, how was the round today?
Well, I'm not very good at the golf part, so I have to have more fun on the cart than the actual golf part. Every now and then the ball went in the right direction, so I think I did pretty good.
All right, very good. A Chamber of Commerce event and a Chamber of Commerce day out here now in Azle.
Yes.
It was terrific.
It was great.
It
was
still
awesome
is.
Day. Yeah, beautiful weather. Yeah. Perfect day.
Yeah.
And tell our viewers that are watching right now, if they want to come out to Azle, where are the hot spots? Where do they need to go?
Well, of course, Cross Timbers Golf Course. I mean, it's a hidden gem in Azle. Most people don't realize how good of a course that we have out here with some hills and some cliffs and creeks you got to cross and all kinds of cool stuff.
All right. So we asked Donna Reed at the title company on Main Street if she knew what was on the B side of Sheena Easton's morning train, the 45. So I'm going to ask the mayor. Mayor, if you know, I will buy you dinner tonight. Are you cheating, Mayor? The mayor can
before the storm.
The mayor can do things like that. I'm going to give that to him if he has a turntable. All right, we're live in Azle. WFAA Azle. That's a hashtag. Tell us where to go, what to do. Thanks, Mayor. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much. And hey, we're having too much fun out here. So Ashton is back in the weather studio actually working. So Ashton, give us that forecast for the weekend.
We've been asking you to share with us some of the best places to visit in Azle. Here's some of what you have told us today. Barbara says, check out Turkey Mountain. Old General Store. It's a one-of-a-kind place.
And then on to Matthew. There is not lots to do. That's what makes it so great. No traffic, a little bit of peace.
And Paul saying the mayor is also a metal sculpture artist.
Oh, I'll have to ask about that. And Matthew says Azle Mat Room is the place to be. I guess they like wrestling.
And the Fort Worth Anglers Club on Sandy Beach Road, Pelican Bay is a good place to be. Paul, thank you very much for that.
And Paul, again, we need to talk to Paul. Paul Brownback, you're the man. Creekside Grill for steak. Mark Dean's BBQ for beef ribs. Man, he's speaking my language here. Margaritas at El Paseos. Lightcatcher Winery for light bites.
Oh, there we go.
I love it. He sounds like he might be a travel agent of sorts.
And keep those coming, because we're going to be checking out Azle this weekend. And let us know where else we need to visit.
WFAA Azle. That's your hashtag. We'll see you right after this.